Hi, let's talk about the dollar bill. What's wrong with this dollar bill? Hmm? What's wrong with it? You work for it and you get it, you know, and everything. Now they talk about this key and this weight. This key means when you look at a dollar bill, you see that key in that balance weight on it. It means you have to balance the money. That's what it means. You gotta balance it. Make sure they don't go low and it don't go too high. Is to take care of yourself. That's what that balanced weight means. It means the way you control your money. You know that key there, that key there. You see it? You see the key on the dollar bill. I don't know if you see it. You see it? That key stands for the way of life. The the key or the door of your life. So it means this dollar bill is basically the key of your life. Because without this dollar bill, you can't really buy nothing and everything. And knowing that they only sell merchandise and food and basically everything that you get, you got to pay for it. So that's what that key means. That this dollar bill here is what could balance your life for you to take care of yourself with this dollar bill and buy what you need for you to take care of yourself, for you to get an apartment, for you to get food, for you to get whatever you need to take care of yourself. That's what that key stands for me, and I hope it helps you out. They got a year on it also. They always put the year on it. These numbers, the number three and all that, I think that's when they made the money and stuff like that, and also the year. They always put a letter on it because when they make the money, they could track the money through that. You know what I'm saying? They got a letter here too. It's B1 or something. Also, you can read it real good if you want. I'm showing you the dollar bill. Everybody complains about the dollar bill. They say a lot of things. They got an eagle here. You know, with stars and everything. That's a military eagle. That eagle there is a protector of United States of America. That is part of protecting United States of America, making sure that it is running right and everything is okay in the United States of America, because that's a military eagle. Okay? All right? Over here, this is the main thing I want to let you know. Everybody talks about the dollar bill, about this eye and the pyramid. See, the pyramid, when they made the pyramid, it was slavery. I'm talking about real slavery. They were forcing people to work and everything in Egypt or whatever they call it when they made this pyramid. And when they came out with the money, it basically stopped the slavery over there, because it was they were keeping an eye. They kept an eye on the slavery way. That's the way I see it. And that eye means that they watching the United States of America, and they taking care of the United States of America and the people from the United States of America, and they're watching everybody, and they watching the United States of America, that they trying to protect the United States of America. That's what that I means, that they are taking care of the United States of America. And this dollar bill is the proof that they are trying to take care of the United States of America and the people of the United States of America, because they're keeping an eye on them, making sure that things run efficiently in the United States of America. So basically, that I only stands for that they are taking care of the United States of America, because they watch the United States of America. You know what I'm saying? And they're balancing it. They're making sure that nobody hurts the United States of America and everything. So they basically, that I means that I'm watching the United States of America. You know what I'm saying? For nobody to hurt us and destroy us. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think about the dollar bill. That I right there means they're protecting the United States of America And because of that eye, they basically stopped the slavery in Egypt, right here in Egypt. I think that's Egypt. I don't really know where that pyramid. I don't know the name of it, but that's what it means to me. So you got people out there talking about the dollar bill, the Muslim, and all that. No, they want to destroy the dollar bill. They want to destroy the money, but it's not gonna be money no more. These money here, it's not. Everything's gonna be like credit cards and stuff like that. Everything's gonna change in the future. So they could talk all they want. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? And $5 because I made only $6 yesterday. Walking around and stuff. But I just want to show you something. Okay. The $5 bill, that's a military eagle. That means that's the protector of the United States of America. It's the protector of the money. It protects the money. That's what that means to me. See, that's a military eagle. That don't stand for nothing else. Those branches, those little branches and stuff that you see that he's holding there. You know what I'm saying? For me, that is saying that everything is okay, that they're helping the United States. It's just a symbol of the military. Once again, you see the balance there and the key. I already told you that key stands for the door to take care of yourself, to open the door with the dollar bill, because without money, you can't really get nowhere. You can't buy nothing and take care of yourself. For me, I try to make money just to take care of me. I don't get greedy. I don't want a lot, but I don't want a little bit. I just need enough to take care of myself. And that's how people got to be. They got to be aware when they get money. But it's really nothing wrong with this dollar bill. I mean, I don't know what people talk about it because they're trying to destroy it. But let me tell you something. Them people that's talking about the dollar bill and all this money thing and everything, when they get the money and they spend it and everything, they happy. The reason why they talk a lot of shit, a lot of stuff about the United States dollar bill, you know what I'm saying? Look, I got it real good, The reason why they basically talk about the United States of America dollar bill is because when they be broke and everything, you know what I'm saying, and everything, and they gotta look for money and everything, they want to find an excuse to talk about the dollar bill. And to let you know, the dollar bill is really helping people, and they want to destroy it. But the thing is that a lot of people got the problems with the government. They got a lot of problems with the government. They're mad at the government and everything, but they're not mad when the government is giving them money. So basically, the government is helping. They do a little wrong thing. Government is helping. But a lot of people are sick and tired of the United States of America because when they're working with other people from other countries, they're saying that they're being too greedy. You know what I'm saying? And they're giving them problems and everything with the money and everything. That's the only thing that's going on with the United States of America. But there's nothing wrong with this dollar bill. You know what I'm saying? It just, people want to talk about it. That's what I can tell you. But it's not going to be about money. And for anything, they're trying to change everything to Chinese money. They're trying to switch the money around. You know what I'm saying? Because they want the power. They want power, and they're saying that they're sick and tired of the United States of America. But when they were coming over here making money and everything, they wasn't having no problem. But when the United States of America started figuring out what was going on, they got mad. But they're saying it was to the currency. But even though they changed it for Chinese money or American money, money is going to be computer. It's going to be electronic in the future. You know what I'm saying? So basically, everything is going to turn into computer. You're going to have to use a credit card, your handprint to buy things and stuff like that, because everything's going to change in the future. You know what I'm saying? But with all these people hating the United States of America, You know, it's bringing a lot of problems to the United States of America because they can't really do their job because y'all in the way complaining, but y'all not. You know, you get mad at everything that happens in the United States and what's going on in the United States, but you don't get mad when you're getting money, feeding your family, you know what I'm saying? And getting a lot of stuff for yourself and everything, you know, and taking it to your country and everything. You don't get mad at that. But you get mad when they figure it out and they try to stop you. You want to get mad. And then you want to change everything around. You want to complain and everything. That's what mostly some of y'all do. Even people from the United States of America, you got them confused. You know what I'm saying? You manipulating some of the people of the United States of America that, you know, that's here. Like some Puerto Ricans, some other people that's territory of the United States of America. You are manipulating their mind. You're confusing them. Even white people, you're confusing them. Even black people, you're confusing them. Americans and all that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They are confusing your mind. They're manipulating your mind. They're bringing out things from the 70s, 80s, and all that, and saying things that that they were saying a long time ago, and it never happened. They used to tell me 10 years. In 10 years, they're gonna throw the nuclear bomb. In 10 years, they're gonna put chips in your head. In 10 years, they're gonna do this and this and that. It never happened. I'm 56. I'm in the 80s. The 80s, I was only 10 years old and I was learning things. You know, hearing things about what people say and everything. The prejudice, all the prejudice things that they used to say and everything. And having people work for cheap money. When I was around, when I was like 10 years old, I used to try to work. I used to try to get money because I didn't have a choice. I had to work. Even when I was a kid, off the books and on the books, I had to try. And I had a lot of bad luck. That's what I tell you. I was a ghost. People used to not talk to me or nothing. I had to learn things on my own. And that's why I never made it out there, nothing. You know, and I try to work and everything. And I have racial people don't like me. And I'm not talking about white people. You know, I'm not talking about white Americans. I'm talking about people from other race, from other countries. They used to not like me. I used to try to work, and they know I'm a Puerto Rican American and all that, and they be trying to get rid of you. They be trying to argue with you. They be trying to fight with you. You know what I'm saying? Be trying to say things about you to get rid of you because you're American, and then everybody else was working in New York City. Everybody else was working. They were making money, but they didn't really want you to work because you was an American. Even the white man used to have problems, and the black man too. But they, you know, not for now. I'm not trying to talk. They used to help the black people sometimes a lot, bro. But I just letting you know how it is, bro. You know, the black people suffer with Puerto Rico. Even the white men, the white Americans used to suffer with Puerto Rico. We used to suffer with them. They used to, you know, and everything. But they used to kiss ass. Some of the white and the black, they used to kiss the ass to get the money. And they used to throw at us and everything. You know, I'm just telling you how it is. I don't need to lie. Because I'm going to die soon, so I really don't care what happens in the future, bro. I'm trying to help. That dollar bill, they just talking shit about it because they're trying to get rid of it. And then I bet you in the money bag, when they change the money around to Chinese money, they're going to start talking about that. They're going to start looking at the money about that, and then they're going to start saying, oh, this is what's going to happen, and this what this means, and this what this means. So basically, when you look at this, they feel that there's something wrong with it, knowing that it's helping them. It's helping them bring food to the table and putting a roof over their head. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why they're doing this. These Muslims and all these people, they're just manipulating your mind. They're trying to confuse your mind. Because they don't want, they don't want you to get it together. They don't want you to take care of yourself. You got knowledge. You just don't know how to use it. It's like when you learn how to fight kung fu or learn how to box and all that. You could do it. You can box, or you think smart. You turn into a master. So you have knowledge. Every day when you walk out your house and you get up, you learning something, but you just don't know. You have knowledge. No matter who you are, you got knowledge. But you have negative people that don't want you to have that knowledge. They want you to be confused. They want you out of your mind for you not to get where you want to go. Because they want to go where you at. They want to go what you want. They want that. They don't want that. They don't want you to have nothing. Or you are American. You know, and mostly a lot of countries don't like us. They make things up. Even the blacks make things up in the whites. Even some, I don't know, but even some Puerto Ricans. Some people from part of the United States, because they hear negative things from other people and they believe it because they don't know that much. But I'm letting you know, you got knowledge. Oh, you always been having knowledge since the day you was born. You was learning. You learned how to walk. You was crawling and everything. Me, I'm still crawling. I'm still on my feet and on my knees and hands. Even though I'm walking, I'm still learning. To let you know. So this dollar bill is to take care of yourself. Don't mean nothing else. It means to balance your money. You got the key for your life. Some people could do right things with money, and some people can't. Okay, that's what they call people in need and people that's not in need. The ones that's not in need some of them will try to help the ones is in need. To let you know. I see you later, alligator. I'm taking too long. Okay, but you have knowledge already. Peace to the earth and the world. Peace to everybody. Peace to earth. Make sure you get something to eat or something to drink. You don't have nothing, ask around. Somebody will probably look out for you and give you something like food, water, money, or maybe a job. And it was for a little while. Don't worry about it. Just do it until you get a real job. Don't leave your part-time job because you're mad or whatever. Stay in your part-time job. I mean, not part-time job. I'm sorry. Your low-income job until you get a good job. Look for a job, but stay in your low-income job if you could. I see you later, Crocodile. One love for you, Doc. Love y'all for life. And, you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. Well, peace to the earth and the world. Peace to everybody. Peace to earth. See you later, alligators. Love y'all for life. Peace out. One real talk. Goodbye.